Alright everybody, welcome to a quick tutorial. There are three things I want to cover here that upon playing Rush for the last couple, week or 2 weeks that the game's been out, I've come across three things that I see a lot of people asking about, so I just want to make a tutorial on how to do it. Okay, so the first thing, number one question, is how attachments work in Portal. This is something that I see so many people in the chat asking about because it is quite confusing, and I just want to run over how it works. So, the T system, or the plus system that DICE has implemented into this game does not work in Portal. It works based on whatever the game used to work like. So the only way you could change your attachments in Bad Company 2, for example, was in the spawn screen. So in the spawn screen here, you need to select which weapon you want, and you'll see here it says customize. If you're on console, it probably says whatever button to customize. So you'll want to highlight which gun you want to customize, click that button, and you will go into this customization screen. Now, here's where it also gets confusing, because you'll still see the plus system, but it doesn't work in-game. So what you need to do is, say I want to change my sight, I need to click on sight. This takes me into the sight customization screen. And what happens here is whichever one is in this first slot, the one closest to the middle, is the one that will be equipped to your gun. Now, in addition to this, it can be confusing on how you even swap them. So you'll see, I can't really hover my mouse over it because as soon as I take it off, it disappears. But you'll see in the bottom left, it says replace and edit position. So if you already have the sight you want in this line, you can just click edit position, which changes it to this mode. Then you select the first slot, and that will equip it to the first slot. Say I wanted iron sights, I could click edit position, put it on the first slot. Now I will spawn with iron sights. So let's go back to the screen, spawn. You'll see I'll have iron sights on my gun. Simple as that. So we will redeploy. Okay, again, go down to our gun, select customize, sight, say we want the ACOG on, we'll click edit position, go to the first slot, and now we will spawn with the ACOG. Now, again, you have more sights than what appear here, so you can also click replace, which is a different button. So you'll click on one, it will bring up, I don't have any for this gun unlocked, but there'll be a list of available attachments here. You'll select one and it will appear on this the 3 slots here on your plus system. So then you can then move them around in whichever order you want them. Again, the very first slot here is the slot that you will spawn with. And that works with all of the other ones as well. So the under attachments, the barrel attachments, your ammunition type, and whatnot. So that is how the attachment system works. You just got to move to that very first slot closest to the middle, and you will spawn. As you'll see, we'll spawn here with the ACOG. And that is how you change your attachments. Okay, so the next thing I want to cover is smokes. So you can attach a smoke. Here, let's run back here. We are in a live match. I wanted to do that just because the third thing that I want to bring up. Smokes, there's the underbarrel attachment for this gun. I had to dig through the key bindings to figure out exactly how to use them. So when you have it equipped, you'll see it on the bottom of my gun. On PC, you have to click X, and this will switch to your underbarrel launcher. Now you can look through the options, key bindings, if you're on a controller, and see what you need to go to on foot, and it's underbarrel attachment, I think it's called, at the very bottom. What's it at? Here we go. Toggle underbarrel. So yeah, on console it'll be down, on a keyboard it'll be X. But yeah, that switches to your underbarrel attachment. Again, I say smokes just because in Rush, smokes are the main thing you want because they're just so useful. But if you have the shotgun one or the little frag launcher one, you got to press that button to switch to the mode to then be able to use them, and then you can switch back as well, so you can press it and then go back to regular firing. That's one thing that I've seen people ask questions about. Okay, now the third for Portal, I think this works as well for just any of the game modes, or All Out War or whichever. When you want to change squads, a lot of people don't know how to change squads. It's not a very great system, and I really hope that they improve it. But to change squads, we're going to go in. We're gonna pause it. We're gonna go down here to Squad and Players. Now we're going to highlight our own name, and you'll see on the right side I've got an option to mute, and I've got an option to change squad. So you'll click the change squad button. For whatever reason, it's not letting me do it. Maybe because I'm already in a squad for now. Like I said, this system's not very great, but in normal circumstances, you click this, it'll ask, do you want to change squad? You'll click yes, and it will put you in a different squad. You don't get to choose the other squad. You can't even see the other squads from here. You have to go into here to kind of see them. Like right now, I'm in Executioner squad. Again, I don't know why it's not working right this second. That just shows you how not great it is. But when you do that, it will then, when it's working, it will then move you to a random other squad. As far as I know, there's no way to like choose which squad you go into. Like if you want to play with your friends, I guess you would just have to keep doing it until you got into the correct squad that you want. But those are the three things that I see a lot of people asking about, and I wanted to make a tutorial video that could maybe help some people out. So to recap, you've got the attachment system. Again, move it to the very first slot on the plus system in the spawn menu. Smokes, again, X or down based on controller or mouse to use your underbarrel launcher. And then squad swapping here. Again, don't know why it's not working for me, but that is how you do it. You'll see in the bottom right, change squad. And that's going to be it. So hopefully this helped some people. And thank you for watching.